For my next playthrough, I'm going to let you guys in the comments make the decision for me. So as a board gaming enthusiast, I've talked about these kind of three tiers, these three groupings of my collection. I just call them like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, or 1, 2, and 3. Tier 1 are games that literally sit by the side of my gaming table. They're in a box. I regularly bring them to and from the gaming club. I play them weekly. I play them monthly, so much that it's not even worth putting them in a permanent place on my shelf. Tier 2 games are games that sit on my shelf that I really enjoy playing, but they require a set of circumstances to be set in motion to really get the most out of it. Great example, Twilight Imperium. I'd love to play TI every week. I don't quite have the time commitment for that, but TI to truly be savored would require getting together with a group of friends that are dedicated to playing it, that want to play it, even if they've never played it before, and can commit to a Saturday or Sunday afternoon of gaming. So as a result, these tier 2 games, things need to align to make them happen. We play TI a couple of times a year, and we have a lot of fun. And then tier 3 games, just to kind of complete it out so we have the picture before we jump into the binary choice, it's one or the other. Tier 3 games are titles that I enjoy. I really enjoy them. They're great titles in my collection, but there's crossover to other aspects. 2 examples. I love Warhammer 40,000. I've been playing a lot of my Grey Knights recently. And within that, board gaming, Space Hulk, Relic. I don't play these titles as much because I kind of get a good dose of 40K playing tabletop. But that said, there are times where I want to jump even more into 40K and pull out the board games. So tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. These 2 titles are tier 2 titles. You could pull them out and play them, a one-off, but to really shine, they're part of a campaign. They are part of a complete playthrough. And I've just completely overdosed in a good way on Dark Souls and on Runebound, and I'm ready for that next play. I'm ready for that next game, that solo playthrough. And we've explored on my channel, I've pushed up to my playlist, approaching board games from a solo perspective, the chance to really look and make decisions and take your time and look out and say, well, what am I going to play? What's it going to look like? How it's going to work? Let's do that together. So I'm ready to jump in with either Kingdom Death Monster or Blackstone Fortress. And we're going to go from beginning to end, victory or defeat. We're going to play it out. I'm going to make the decisions. Now, this is going to be a multi-part series. I'm going to make a new playlist under the channel here, and I'm going to post up each session, and in between sessions in the comments, I'll let you guys give some feedback, and we'll decide together, you know, where do we want to go? What do we want to explore? Do we want to drop a character? How do we want the settlement to happen? But the idea is to completely play out the game from start to finish, and hopefully make some really good progress. I mean, both games can hit you sideways halfway through and totally wipe you out. And if that happens, okay, we've had that journey together. There will be spoilers. There will be spoilers. So much of Kingdom Death Monster is seeing how the monsters fight and making those decisions. And so much of Blackstone Fortress is the randomness of the fortress itself and dealing with the missions. I have to preface that ahead of time. And of course, I'll put up enough warnings so we're aware of that, of those moments. But going into these 2 types of games, it's not like playing Runebound, where you kind of know what you're walking into. There isn't too much hidden information. You make those decisions as you play. Both of these require decisions. Both of these require a little bit of the unknown. Both of these will have spoilers. So in the comments, your thoughts, your feedback, we're sitting down virtually together to play a number of Lantern Years or to play through the secrets of the fortress itself. Do we jump in Kingdom Death Monster, KDM, or do we jump in Emperor Protects, Blackstone Fortress?